I'm at Al's Garden and Home in Sherwood with Mark Biggie. And Mark, you know, it's that time of season that you're changing everything, so I love your ideas about changing containers.
Yes, I love the fall. It's always so nice to, you love your summer annuals, but weather's cooling down, kids are going back to school, it's time for fall. So I love changing out my containers too.
Yeah, so there's a lot of different plants. You don't see these during the other parts of the season, so you've chosen some fun ones. So why did you choose some of these?
Well, some of these, I just was going for that kind of quintessential fall feel. And so a lot of these things just remind me of fall. They're typical fall plants. Started with the millet. I love the millet. It's just such a fall-y feel, and it's neat. It's got the large blooms that go to seed. This one this year is really cool. I really like this. It's called Jade Princess. This is a new variety for us this year. I just love the tail on that. It looks like, reminds me of a foxtail or something.
It's really cute. And can you leave those up for the birds?
Yeah, actually you can. You can see this one's going to seed, and the birds, it'll produce seed and the birds will love it. They'll sit there and eat it.
Ah, that's great. And then I see different things, like I see a cabbage, but it's not your normal cabbage.
Right, yeah, this is an ornamental cabbage. And my niece, who you'll talk to a little bit later, tells me this is trending, right?
Oh,
so this is hot.
okay.
So she says it is, it must be.
All right.
Yeah, it's just kind of neat. It gives you a little bit of different color burst in your container.
It's nice. It's a nice focal point, and it's not a flower, but it is really attractive. But of course, you have to have mums, and so you've really chosen some pretty ones.
Yeah, I love that color. I just thought it was a neat fall color with the mums, and then you have to have your dark burgundy if it's fall.
Yeah, and I see you have some yellow mums here, and you have two. So why did you choose these?
Yeah, I just wanted to point out to customers, a lot of time they come in and they love the color, right? And so they want to choose the mums that are wide open and colorful, but I always encourage them to choose something that's still budded, because they'll get to enjoy it so much longer in their container. So always just kind of as a consumer tip, try and pick the ones that you can see the color, but you get to enjoy the color for the whole season.
Ah, that is great. And then tell us about some of these other plants, because I see red peppers, and so that's kind of fun.
Yeah, I love the red peppers, and those peppers will stay on there. They're an ornamental pepper. They are edible, but from what I hear, I've never tried them, but they're super hot. So I'd be very careful with that. But yeah, I just like the look. It adds a pop of color. There are all sorts of them. There's some even that have multiple colors all in the same plant. So
excellent.
It's really fun.
And I see that you have some trailers here. You have vinca, some ajuga. So really, it's all the rules for containers, but different kinds of plants.
Yep, I love these ajuga. That's an evergreen, so even if you swap this out to winter, you can have something trailing down there. Nice. Down the front.
And I see that you have things that are not plants. You have gourds, and it's a kind of a great segue about talking about decorating our front porch.
Yeah, you can talk to my niece Annie. She's great at it, and it goes from, you can do so much more than just a container. You can do your whole front porch.
So we're just going to take a couple seconds, and we're going to go talk to Annie. So now I'm talking to Annie Roof, who's actually a 4th generation Owls.
Yes, my great-grandpa Al started Owls, and yep.
Yep, and so you're part of the new flock too, so that's great.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of like a design person, so tell us how we can design our porch, because through the magic of TV, we just moved the container right behind you to flank a doorway.
Yes, a few things to keep in mind is that the human eye loves triangles, so triangles of color, triangles of height. With the millet and the corn stalks, we started up high, and then you kind of taper out to make a triangle. And then with the color, you can see the pumpkins down below. And I have 2 orange pumpkins on this side, and then another orange pumpkin on this side. And then same with the pots. We have 3 pots, 2 on one side and 1 on the other.
Yeah. And so how do we get started? Because I am really not good at this, so how can you guys help me?
Oh, we have a great fall package. It includes a corn stalk bundle, an 8-inch mum, a pumpkin, and then a little mini hay bale.
So really to build on that, and you can really go crazy.
Yes.
Because you guys have lots of pumpkins.
We do. We have 10 acres of pumpkins, so it generates about 60,000 pumpkins a year.
Wow, and you have all the other fixings to make a doorway just like this on our front porch.
Yeah.
Well, you know, at any of the Owls, they have 4 Owls Garden Home in the area, and you can go to any of them and get all of your fall decoration needs met, and you can make doorways or your front porch look so beautiful for the fall season. Annie, thanks so much. It's been fun.
Thank you.